Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Working on it here. I think I'm live on YouTube. Kick is coming up. Hey, go Kick. Pop out my Kick chat. Need to get my... Where do I find the YouTube? Such a dinosaur. There it is. Yo, what's up, Smokey Dude? First chat, my friend. Very nice. How do I pin a message to this chat? Streaming on Kick. Better than Twitch. Let's see if I can put a little message over here. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I did that, and now pin. Messaged pinned. There we go. Can I edit it? Nope. Okay, but it's there. That's what I wanted, I suppose. How's your day, Smokey? What's going on, man? Okay, I'm posting an update to Discord. Just went live. Believe it or not. New build. Join Kick. Giveaway Wednesday. Send. 300 people are going to get that message. That's a lot. Wish I could remove. Hold shift when clearing. I wish I could remove just the YouTube one. Oh well. What can you do? Alright, so this is the right channel, right? This is working. Let me hit play here. Yeah, okay. We have sound. Pop out Discord chat. What's up, Shrey's? How's it going, dude? Dude, you're not going to believe this build, man. You're going to be switching tonight, I bet. No, probably not. You're a dad, right? You got your priorities in order. Yeah, no, it's pretty legit. You're gonna be pretty crazy about it. Need more details. Okay, I got these filters. Searching. I need a new spear. I need an additional ring. And some new gloves. I'm going to be checking in on chat a lot. I'm just kind of taking breaks and checking in on chat. I don't have my puppy dog up. Launch puppy dog. Launch Shiba. There he is. The man behind the curtain. Shiba Inu. Demi, I'll show the build very shortly. Fear not. I won't leave you hanging much longer. That's scary, Smokey. Sorry to hear that, dude. I'm a man of prayer. I'll think about you as I fall asleep tonight. No creep, of course. Just prayer. You get me. Okay. What's up, Sal? You're about to see it, dude. You guys ready? 14 divines, but I need to build now. It was good. We got to get some sound going because it's really crazy. You all are not going to freaking believe it. I only cuss when I talk about real life important things. And then when nobody's around and I get mad at the video game. Here we go.
Wind's fury.
Fill the chat with hype. Fill the chat with hype. OMG. This can't be real. Thank you, Mind Tricks. Thanks for coming over, dude. Yay. Giveaway on Wednesday on Kick. Be careful what you ask for. Zal is here for the build, man. I missed you last night, Zal. I missed your cheekiness. Shrey's is flooding my Kick chat with hype right now. Love you. So, you know, I don't want to apologize for my build, but, like, I put this together today in between all the other kabillion things I was doing today, and that is just to say that this gear is not even close to min-maxed. When this is maxed, I think my guy will be moving about 30% faster, and we'll have about 4K ES. Oh, God! Oh, God, no! Which obviously I need. Okay, I think I did clear the tower, though. I opened it up. Sweet. And yeah, this is my Amazon. I'm only level 90. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Yeah, so the whirling slash concept is not new at all. And actually, it's not new to me. I tried it somewhere near the beginning of the season when I realized how fast it would move. However, today it was clear I could do it in such a way that it would clear the game's hardest content, and that I could combo it with a boss deleter. Yeah, that wind thing was ridiculous. I couldn't move. I needed a barrel roll, but I was bad. I sucked. Okay, so right now we're just kind of grand projecting our booty off and taking quant. And we're adding ritual and breach for average Joe mapping for sure here. There we go. And yeah, I'm just pretty much tower hopping. I'm looking for Visions of Paradise. Can't find one to save my life. I do need to rock that Moment of Zen there. Did you see that? But yeah, so there's two things this build is capitalizing on that I did not include the first time I tried a whirler slasher. One is snapshotting the AoE, and I'll give a demonstration of that in a little bit. And the other is running Trinity. A gold ring. A Thorns ring. That thing is cool looking, and I've never seen it. And then what? Everything else bad. Gamble sprint. The heck? I didn't know those were boots. Iron grip, iron will. Ah, companion helmet. I haven't seen that yet. Leather bound. And a recoup belt. It's all bad, huh? I think it's all bad, but I'll take that one because it's cool. I loved that one, Sal. That was awesome. Blood Mage plus Flicker Strike? Yeah, that's pretty YOLO of you. Oh, crap. Very YOLO of you. Uber YOLO. We've got a hideout here. But yeah, no paradise. Crazy. It will be a little bit more of a laid-back stream because I do just need to level, and the build is very unrefined, so I'm not like super juicing. In fact, I'm running strongboxes and shrines right now just to have some fun, rather than the typical juice. But a couple of things I'm really excited about with this character. One is the ability to move quickly, and I won't say movement speed because my movement speed has no increases to it right now. My entire movement is based on my attack speed, and it has no cap on the scale. And then another is if you see my AoE, that speaks for itself in terms of excitement. Another is I get to run Chaos Inoculation, which is my favorite keystone, and I believe the most OP tile in the game on paper. And then lastly, this thing is a ritual deleter. You just park it in the ritual, delete. You have CI, so you can ignore the most common rolling ritual downsides, the stupid chaos pustules, and the stupid chaos orbs. I think there's even like chaos clouds. Just ignore them all. The other thing I expect this character is going to be amazing at is Sim 4. But I got to get better gear for that because I need to be insta-deleting for Sim 4. Build is also, I haven't gotten to show it off yet, but I've got a nice combo for bosses. And it was taken down Zesht in about 10 seconds. So I think that's going to get up to 2 seconds. 2 second Zesht, which is really exciting. Got hella lucky earlier, sniped a 20 to 30 Divine Sacro with 41 Spirit, 813 ES for 5 div. Damn. Damn. That is a snipe, dude. That's big time. That deserves a Divine Emote and a Boomer. Yay. Fun emotes on Kick. It is very easy mode. It's the ultimate easy mode build, I think. And I do think it's going to scale. I'm just getting started with this grand project, if you will. I probably don't need more Ritual and Breach. I just slammed that one set there. What's this one? Another Moment of Zen. Cool. Yeah, plenty of Ritual and Breach. Maybe I'll go with bosses. Gerald, no, this is my Amazon, and actually this build has to be run on Amazon. Isn't there a unique boss tablet? Do the unique tablets collect over here? Is that where it went? Doesn't look like they do. Jewels do, charms do, but not Waystone tablets. I know I found the unique boss tablet. I didn't think that I sold it, but maybe I did. Maybe it snuck its way over here and got sold. Okay. I should have some rare ones from... Yeah. There we go. That's Schmexy Shekshi from Arbiter. XP gain and quant from bosses. There's pack size. I like that. Bing. Lots of bosses. Yay. Alright, do the moment of Zen. So chill. We can use temp chains maps for moment of Zen. I got an LOL from Mind Tricks. Yay. I know, I really liked that swap, Zao. What's up, D-Wax? Yeah, man, I haven't really gotten to spin it up yet. I did 2 tower maps so far, so you haven't missed much. And this is a Nameless Seer map, so you will continue to not miss much. Hey, that's cool. I didn't know those could show up in here. Black Insignia, Smiling Knight, that bad belt, that bad quiver. It's all bad. You have a smoke cloud while stationary. Guess I'll take that thing. I've never had a good moment of Zen, not that it should be likely that I would.
A place to put my feet up.
They're still exciting. By the way, on Wednesday night, 2 nights from now, I'm going to do a giveaway on kick.com. I'm going to give away a Sacred Flame. Unidentified. So don't miss it. Get your kicks. Just going to run XP maps that don't kill me. I love seeing extra damages, chaos. It's the best. Where to next? Here, I guess. We have a boss. Which boss is on this map? I can easily get one shot by bosses right now. That's the only tricky thing.
The wind howls.
Oh god. I got stuck on that log that's not even on the minimap. Like a red alarm sound for when my guy is stuck on terrain. I have Huntress's voice lines up on max volume because I just think they're fantastic. She sounds like the Jon Snow's girlfriend from Game of Thrones, and that's like the best ever. A double shrine, look at that! I have a small chance for that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I know they re-engineered Wiz, so they go to the same rare. But I had this happen the other day. Level! And they went to different rares. You believe that? My guy's deleting so hard I have to like step back here so it doesn't delete it. Ooh, some ominous gloves.
I'll take that.
This, by the way, is a tier 15 uber juiced map. These aren't like 100% deli yet. I do think this build is going to have no problem with those.
What are you hiding?
But it is to say, like, this is a really juicy map, man. And I'm currently eating oatmeal with one hand and playing with the other. So you can't beat that, right? 'Tis the ultimate. Ah! Stuck on train. I will not get mad about getting stuck on terrain. I need a t-shirt. Look at that. There's nothing there. It's going to be the only pain point of the entire build. Yay, I can sit in Chaos Barrages comfortably. This is the best. Dude, I wonder what this build would look like on Titan with like all the AoE nodes buffed. Like Titan buffed with the Ascendancy. I wonder if it would stretch outside the screen. Can it do that? I'm really nervous to fight this boss. I've been getting deleted by bosses because I'm not very good at the new combo. And I actually have to dance around the boss mechanics, which is the dream, right? That's the vision. The vision of paradise. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just want to leave it out there that I'm nervous. Oh god, volatile
The wind
crags.
howls.
There is like a little piece of terrain here in the middle.
Time to reap the rewards.
Oh god. All good. That was it? Wow. Rude. Strongboxes do obey BAT mods, it appears, because when I run those in like a really juicy map with a bunch of rarity on, they look very different. I think they did it in PoE 1, right? That's not like new. That's not new information. Okay, here's boss. Oh, it's this guy. Easy mode. Woohoo!
I'll not say no to that.
15% XP. Hell yeah.
Yes.
They're really bad tiered blues. The mods are probably good tier. They just like, they're such bad mods.
You did well in that research. But let's hope Zesh now lies dormant.
I'm not ready yet to slam the maps with Delhi. I want to be level 95. They're a really good XP gain map. The 76% life I'd be interested to test. Oh, it's 77% delirious. Holy crap. Okay, I'll try it. I just said I wasn't going to do that, but I'll try it. It's a cool map. I gotta get some of this crap out of my inventory. It's been just like a gem overflow city here, and I have bought so many items that I ended up not using. As soon as I realized I could use CI, things got pretty nasty up in here. The nasty train got going. Where is this point going? Most things have been going defensively. Could grab some more speed. Crit and 6 accuracy. This one over here is 8 and 8. Right here's a 10. Are there any big ES nodes I'm missing? That one's useless to me. Don't you miss Grim Feast when you... Yes, I really do. Grim Feast was awesome, man. Grim Feast was so great. I still can't believe they yoinked it completely. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna... Well, this is on a weapon set chain. Oh man, this gets so awkward when you're doing this weapon set stuff. So yeah, this is chained out on set 1, so I can't break to it unless I get 2 points back on set 1. I think I just did it. There we go. And then I can come grab this with the default set. Okay. There we go. Success.
Adapt or die.
Great question, Slayer. I guess because I like how it looks. What should I put on? Poison? Maybe? Ignite. The Ignite one. Because getting ignited is bad. There's poison one. The ignite one's sitting on my other guy. I'll save a second one. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There. You happy? Just kidding, of course. Thank you. Okay, so this build does have a pre-buff. Basically, we are capitalizing on this whirling slash. Which has triple AoE gems. And acquiring the shocked ground. Like this. And we switch back to regular boots. And we go. Identify yourself, secrets. Do I know you already? Welcome to my stream on Kick, dude. Appreciate you.
Wind's fury.
So yeah, for whatever reason, it's probably not intended. The area of effect gets snapshotted. And my new...
A worthy foe.
My additional swirling slash does its damage, but in the snapshotted AoE of the other whirling slash. Surely it's not supposed to work that way, but I'm not going to complain. Alright, which boss is this? Oh, this guy, yep. Oh, good night. The boss deletion is real.
Even Doriani can't find fault with that.
Only as Frisky on Discord. Got it. Did you already have a Kick account, or did you just make one? Single target damage versus Pinnacle is already pretty good. P1 Zesh, who has about 34 million life, is dying in like 8 to 10 seconds, depending on how much I suck. I do think, like right now, my spear is bad. My rings are pretty bad. My gloves are bad. Everything is going to get so much better. And I also plan to take the Whirling Slash to level 20 when I solve mana issues. So the base damage is going to skyrocket. I think P1 Zash is going to die in 1 second or less. And I do think the single target will have the potential to delete like a P6, you know, Sekama's boss, whatever his name is. It's like a useful P6 delete. And yeah, just the ease of play of this build is off the charts, right? Like, Lightning Spear, of course, deletes, but it's pretty touch and go. For whatever reason, like, spears miss a lot. I don't know why spears miss so much. And then, like, charging Volt and maintaining frenzies, like, if you miss a spear... I'm not saying it's hard. Like, it's Lightning Spear. It's so broken, but... yeah, this is not touch and go. This is, like, just slam with one finger on your mouse button, and that's all you need. There's a lot to experiment with, too, in this build. I think it's going to be weeks of iterative improvement here. I just got stuck on that strongbox. That's freaky, man.
Wind's fury.
The ability, like, this feels very Spark-ish. Like, the ability to just sit here and, like, not really care what's happening. It's got Spark written all over it. Got +1 at chest level here, so keeps it interesting. God, strong boxes are just so obnoxious, aren't they? Male Sabatons. Children, put on your Sabatons. Train dancing is a little tedious. You just have to run the right maps. Let me pull up the chats and answer some questions. Yeah, so that answers the single target. I sound like casually explained. I don't know who that is. It seems like a befitting title for the way I speak. I used to be a teacher, so I have a teacher's tone. You know, like a, not like a elementary, middle school teacher's tone, like a, I don't know, phony scholastic tone. Scott, you actually cannot use your ranger. I'm sorry, friend. Has to be Amazon. I love it, Shreyes. I love it. I love how the platform defines like how the interaction is. Like the interaction on kick.com is so goofy and so much fun. YouTube is like, we want answers, dude. We want answers now. I'll have to look it up for you. Some potential there. Nope. Potential lost. Reverse potential. I'm gonna run that one, but I'm scared to. Anybody know if there's a good way to create chilled ground? One thing I thought would be cool to try in the build is snatching up chilled ground rather than shocked ground at the beginning. I do really want to try that. That thing turned out interesting. The negative resist scares me because my guy is like really sensitive. He's a sensitive soul. But I kind of want to try him anyway. We need Augs. $70-1. Wow. We need dogs. Casually explained. He's famous? A famous dude, I guess. Explaining stuff casually. Dude, today on YouTube, I saw this woman who dives with sharks. And like, you know, a lot of people dive with sharks. She dove down and rode a great white shark. Like, what? That's what with 2 H's. Who does that? Quant breach item. Quant ritual item. Only one left. Oh well. Gotta go, go, go. Boom. Juicy. Still no. I was really looking for Untainted. Is it Untainted Paradise? Is that the name of the super juicy map for XP? I think it is. Okay. I'm going to venture in here and run a Delirious map and see how badly I get wrecked. Yeah. Apparently, Shreyes. I mean, we're not talking like a little great white. Like, she grabbed literal Peter Benchley's jaws and grabbed its fin, which I thought their fins were like razor sharp. I guess that's a lie. There's so many lies about animals. What? You're kidding me, dude. Ah! Oh, we better fix that, huh? You're a legend for telling me. Thank you. Wet sandpaper. There you go. I'm streaming on kick.com, YouTube people. I'm going to do a Sacred Flame giveaway on kick.com on Wednesday. So come on over. It'll be the first of many. Zhao, also former teacher here. Very nice. High five. Clap. Doge clap. Thank you, Aimless. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Okay. Streaming on kick.com. Better than Twitch. God bless, Shreyas. Teacher life is a busy, busy life. I actually, what's the word? Hung up my teacher hat after I had kids. I was too busy. Okay, I gotta send that like a robot and then pin it. TOS to talk about like another place I'm streaming? I hope not. That would be silly. I forgot to snapshot my boots, so I might be screwed here. Oh god, screwed confirmed. Okay, so what you have to do is create some shot ground and then boom, snapshot. And then we go. Nobody wants a teacher dad anyway. Alright, let's see how badly I get wrecked with Delirium on. It's looking pretty nasty already. There's Stitchers. I always grab those in Volum. It's fun. One thing I have to do, if you notice my Trinity, it's not even. Which is really plebby of me. Potato-y, plebby. All the things. That was a fast boss deletion. But yeah, when it gets even, it's going to give me more attack speed and, of course, more base damage from the Resonance. And right now it's not even because of my flats. So that's a huge thing I got to improve with my items. And then just my actual spear is just dog. Like it's my first not Tangle Tongue, so I like need a real spear. I gotta be a real boy and get a real spear. This is so melty. Holy guacamole, it's fun. Most fun build award, if you like one button deleting. Who doesn't? There's actually probably some people who think it's really lame. Which is fine, I understand. If it's Crags, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't want to get ripped to Crags when I have all these breaches to do. Which is pretty exciting. Oh, interesting. I thought you couldn't give it away, like, based on some monetary condition. Like, subscribers only or something. But just like a random giveaway. I've seen partnered streamers do that. So I have to assume it's... Well, I was under the assumption that it was okay. But let me know if I'm wrong. The purpose of the giveaway is to spread awareness of Kick. You have a lightning spear. Should I be running Trinity? If you're struggling with damage and you have Sacred Flame, yes, Trinity can help solve some problems for you there. Trinity is a problem-solving gem. You don't just throw it on because you saw it. You have some deficiency that you're trying to compensate for, and that would be the reason to run it. Lightning storms. Hopefully I can survive those. Giving away an item randomly is fine.
The wind howls.
Well, maybe this can be random. No, I'll have to look that up. I'm not interested in violating my GGG terms at all. Not on the bingo card. But I'll have to look because there's a streamer, 9 Lives. He's a really cool like hideout warrior type player. And man, he did tons of giveaways after he got Twitch partner. And he's like a legacy PoE guy. So that's really surprising to me. Gonna have to look into that. Yeah, there you go, Scott. So there's your answer. Now, if you run a 100% Deli map, like this one is so much harder because of the Delirium. Though my character's doing really great. Proud of my girl. Then Trinity might be able to solve a problem there. If you're needing more delete damage. But yeah, for Lightning Spear, usually if you've got like the more or less standard setup, you've already got enough damage. Why can't I go down this hill, dude? Go build! Woo! Oh, I can let these things hit me because I have CI. Yes. This is crazy. This build is performing. This build is exceeding my expectations for the evening. I thought I was going to log in and kind of die a whole bunch in front of you guys, which would have been fine okay as well, because like you can get the concept of the build even when it fails, and you can see that the concept taken to its highest potential is insane. Like, that's obvious. So seeing it fail wouldn't necessarily indicate that it's not the greatest build ever. But it is clearing. I think this is a 75% delirious map. That is nuts. It can be, especially if your maps have ailment threshold on them. What's up, Fishy? Yeah, dude. New build. Who dis? New OP build. Die, Omni Mini Pants. I see your question over there, Mind Tricks, and I will get to it. Just gotta not die in front of my friends here. Would love to loot if these minions will ever stop coming at me. That's a cool looking buckler. I don't know the bucklers. Your filter from Discord, do you have a live version on Filter Blade so I could edit some parts? I don't currently, but I can get you a link right now. So, Filter Blade. Load. I'm just going to update it and then I'll share it. Looks like there's a big update. It's taking a while. Hello? Okay, there we go. Back. Save. Yeah, dude. Active filters. It's this button, right? Copy. Cool. Now again, the custom sound's still got to be in your folder or it's going to brick on you, but I'm sure you know that.
The wind howls.
What is the point of running harder maps if there's no loot increase? Full suffix maps. There's no point in full suffix maps. But there's a loot increase with Quant Rarity and Deli. It's not as strong as it should be in a vacuum, and it's not as strong as it was last season, but it's still there. Definitely the higher end juicing, like last season I was getting Quant up to like 400 or Rarity up to like 400, working really hard at, 100 plus Deli every map. That end of juicing was noticeably better last season, and it is not this season. Look how fast I am. Roar! This is so awesome. What a build. This can't be real, dude. This is better than last season's Gemling. Blasphemy. Ignatius. Blasphemy. We miss Gemling. But it is. Sorry to say. Holy guacamole. I'm stuck? Oh, I actually flew up on that wall. I was going so fast I flew on top of terrain.
The eye of the storm.
Wow. Can I get over to the other side of this breach? You bet I can. I am wicked fast. This is insane. Oh, yeah, the suffixes, yeah. Now, did they do more last season? Didn't they just add Waystone drop chance last season as well? It just was, like, much higher than it is this season. That mod is still good for Citadels. It still does the same thing to Citadels. It drops more Arbiter tokens, Arbiter keys. And you can sorry, Fishy. You can glitch the Citadels to repeat them over and over again. Up to 4 times, I believe. Copyright Fishy Tricks. I cannot believe I haven't died. This is absolutely cracked. I feel like I'm in build mode on Fortnite. Yeah, you can. Oh god, the boss is what's her name? I'm not fighting her. Skipping. Skipping that boss, alright.
I'll not say no to that.
I just finished a Breachstone plus 52 splinters. NBNB. I gotta fix this Trinity, man. It's gonna make my guy, like, magnitudes better. I think I just need flat lightning on my other ring and that will do it. I just don't like... I don't want to buy a garbage ring. I want it to be the ring. Oh my god, Ritual. It feels like Spark, dude. Spark used to be able to sit there and just plow Ritual is so great. It feels like that again. Let me take a moment here and just peek at my chats. It's kind of hard to read them and navigate the train at the same time. Yeah, it's really good, Slayer. I'm just getting started with it. I don't have a link yet, Nguyen. Yeah, I don't have links and stuff yet, guys. And it's so imperfect, it would be bad to share it as is. Yo, Aimless over on kick.com. Thanks for the follow, dude.
I'll not make the journey home like that. The wind howls.
This is going to be... I think it's not too early to say this is going to be the strongest mapping build of the .2 season. It is unbelievable that it wouldn't be Lightning Spear, but I think it's going to be this.
I've enough in my pack already.
Good lord. What is this shield? I just wanted to see it.
What this has seen.
Ooh. 50% of your max life as fizz damage per second. That's bad, but it's interesting. Can throw one more prefix on there and see. Stitchers.
A relic worth keeping.
Ooh, rolled a 15. Bad though. Okay.
Pack's full.
Oh my god. Okay. I can't tell. Am I getting mini stunned there or I'm just hitting terrain? I think I'm just hitting terrain. Invisible terrain. Classic. PoE 2. Holy cow. So many Munsters. Done though. So nice, so smooth. If you don't know, blue tier items are the best tier items now. Better than yellow. Admiral Skippy with the follow over on Kick. Thank you, Admiral Skippy. And if you Kick folks, if you have a name in Discord or YouTube that I'm familiar with, let me know what it is. Everybody's creating new accounts on Kicked, and like right now, none of the names are taken because there's not many people on the platform. So it's kind of fun. Most platforms, by the time you get there and try and make an account, every single name is taken, and you have to do something really janky in order to represent your flavor. Okay, I think that's all the looting I'm going to do. We got like 40% XP there. Yeah, everybody's getting their preferred name of choice. Fishy Tricks, Mind Tricks, Fart Knocker was taken, bummer. Frags are based on item quant. Frags being like What is example of good frag? Holy tablets. That's actually awesome. Breach tablets are really good. I love that. Juicy map there, man. Put that there. Crit chance for spells and recovery. Not terrible. Oh, the Citadel frags. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just am not accustomed to calling them frags. Okay. This one too, yeah. Vol to the wall. That rolled solid. Very nice. United Ground, nah. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and get experience maps. And keep dropping the XP gain. Just looking for ones that have XP and then like pack size stuff. Sump. And yeah, I'm trying to run the maps that are like kind of nice for this build. Things like Forge. Normally you skip these because like they're a little tedious to run down all the alleyways and stuff. But in this build, bring it on, man. So we have to snapshot. We have to create some ignited ground. Boom. Uber AoE. Twister. Switch back. Other Twister.
The eye of the storm.
Oh god, it's blood. Blood blobules. Wonder how my guy will do against blood blobules. They hurt, I saw. Oh, I didn't even look at the Ritual Lest map. I'm such a potato. Don't do it to me, game. There we go. Thank you, J-Court. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, my goal is to get to the point where I just stream on Kick. And I think people who find me on YouTube videos will at least come over like not logged in on Kick to see live content. I'm gonna do both for a while, just for like maintaining reach, because I just started on YouTube as well. Oh my gosh, this is like almost too auto. If that's such a thing. Like, has there ever been a more auto build? Kinetic Blast on PoE 1 was maybe more auto. Anybody else? Mana Forged Arrows? I don't know. It feels auto, but it's not really that auto. You're doing all sorts of management of things in that build. This thing is literally just hold right click, delete board. And the rituals, God, as a ritual deleter.
Got my fingers crossed.
I got lightning storms. Wonder how I'm gonna do with that. I wonder if Headhunter is gonna be good with this build.
Wind howls.
Probably not. Auto bomber. You know, I never did play one. Did they have auto bombers in PoE 1?
A clean kill.
I only ever did bow stuff in PoE 1. Bows are so much fun in PoE 1 because of all the proj, extra proj stuff.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hello, Delwyn.
Moves. No time to tarry.
No time to tarry, he said. The term is from PoE 1. Okay, cool. What was the mechanic that was abused in PoE 1 to achieve that? Yeah! Don't die! Woo! Made it. Close one. Holy density, dude! Holy density, Batman! I did think the terrain maneuvering was going to be a lot more painful than it is. It is not very painful. You can kind of combo the slash with WASD in a way to toggle around like some of the bad things that you get stuck on, like the extra bads. Wow. Ritual Deleter. Holy. This is such a crazy build, dude. Why didn't I figure this out a long time ago? Rituals have been like really, really bad lately. I don't know what's up. Marcel says there's a Chinese version of this build with a COI loop. Because you're igniting. Huh. What's the advantage of running COI versus, I was gonna run, if I needed to cast, I was gonna run cast on freeze, because I'm freezing like everything. It's kind of sad when bows aren't good at all. Been doing expedition, wonder if it's good money when juiced compared to other juiced encounter types. Like you're just doing expedition in maps. It's not as noticeable, in part because like the chests are what are so good. Basically, I wouldn't like target juice your map expeditions. I don't think it's worth it. I can't remember what Slick is. Gonna run a, oh, that's Slick. Yeah, I like Slick. I realized, too, you don't even have to, like, set your boots back down. You can go like this, and then, boop. And then that.
Wind's fury.
If we can make macros, that would be the perfect macro. Oh! I friggin' hate that shrine, dude. How are you supposed to dodge these? Thanks, Trace. Which ones are the most worth versus expedition? As far as in-map content, I mean, if you're just grinding divs,
This were well made.
I really recommend Ritual. Ritual's really solid. But with the way the towers are, like, just do all of them. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be picky. Like, just put all 3 on every map. That's honestly the best way to grind. That's better than Ezra. Alright, we get another crack at Slick. I do think I'm res capped. Yeah, I am res capped. Just need more, like, max ES. I have so many ways to get it, too. My gloves are armor gloves. By this time tomorrow, the build is going to be, like, twice as good, I would think. DPS is probably going to be, like, 40% more. Survivability is going to be over 100% more. Because this is a great build for no death. The speed clear plus CI is like, it's screaming no death. Please don't die. 70 evade, that can be much higher too. My life in this game, I have died to Meteor Shrine so many times.
Wind's fury.
Yeah, Ritual is brutal, and I really like Ritual. This part of my excitement for this build is being able to auto-delete rituals. They're painful in like a couple of ways. Like, I know they expanded the size, but with all the terrain, it still feels cramped sometimes. And with Lightning Spear, and especially on Roa, you can really get in trouble. I can come over here probably. I'm so fast. I just do this.
Bring it on.
Whoa. Hello. There we go. And then yeah, like the other thing about ritual is if you don't have CI, there's like so much chaos stuff, and I feel like the chaos mods roll far more commonly than the other ones. I'm certain that they do, just having done so many. So yeah, it can be so tedious. Oh, the last thing I didn't even mention, like the worst thing, like when you're doing lightning spear and you don't have like a true AOE, like persistent AOE, there's minions hiding. They hide in the ritual, and you're like sitting there trying to find the last minion for 30 seconds every ritual. Yo, what's up, Charlie? Yeah, man, it's looking solid. It's my first day with it, so and I know there's been a lot of whirling slash builds, but it's looking very, very solid. Yeah, don't fall asleep on your expedition chests and your chest remnants. Those are the best ones. The minion ones are truly bait compared to chest. Oh god, that was a little scary. Holy speed. 'Tis so fast. You can truly like run the breach end to end without a problem. And like everything on the travel path dies. Max sexy. Seximus Maximus. Unreal, dude. Oh god. Dying. I do miss Olroth and Guard. I really liked the Guard interaction. But I do have Eternal Youth, so like having your ES just be straight up your health with Olroth's Resolve feels really good. No complaints for sure. Oh, interesting. I got a Raging Cajun. I used to live in Louisiana. I gotta circle back with you on that. That sounds meta breaking for me, and I'm not familiar with it. So the what? Wait, what did you say? A Whirlwind Lance. That's a base type, I'm guessing. Or no, you're talking about the skill. It's a different skill, and it's still snapshots all the same. Nice, Shrey's. Spent many Mardi Gras. Many a Mardi Gras in New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. Nolans. New Orleans. Okay, we're going to test that out. Setup Lance, same setup as Slash. Okay. I only have like 9,000% for Researcher Strongboxes, but hey, we'll just take more Blacksmiths. I was in New Orleans most of the time. I spent a lot of time in Baton Rouge and Lafayette. Just had friends there and stuff. But yeah, mostly New Orleans. If it's the Prada build with the twisters, yes. Been watching him a lot. He's an awesome streamer. Really like his... I really like everything. Legend. I'm not even going to use more words. And yeah, his build is really cool. Ooh, I rolled a random quant there. That one has ailment threshold, which I'm interested to try out to see if it's as bricky and rippy. Okay, so let's come over here. Are you in New Orleans, Trace? Maybe we know each other. That would work out. We were probably like co-teachers. It gets 4 stages with Frenzy Charge instead of 3. I usually don't have a Frenzy Charge at the pre-buff. But yeah, let me read it really quick. Whirlwind Lance. Whirlwind lance. I'll just start it as a 19, I guess. Jefferson Parish. Oh, very cool. I love Louisiana. It is a great place. A whirlwind where it lands. I mean, it's a projectile attack. That's interesting. That's different, right? One more than its normal number of stages. Whirlwind radius is 1.8 meters. The other one has a duration. It says the radius is the same. You still just throw it down. Interesting. I don't get it though. This one says it has a duration. The other one does not. That would be a deal breaker. Yeah, isn't that cool, Bob? I think it's cool that they do that. They're just like, this is what I'm doing, because it's what I'm doing. Duration is while you're not standing in it. Oh, it looks like I've used this before. All right, let me give it a test run here and try it out. So we'll. Is there any faster way to do that, I wonder? Spear throw, whirlwind lance.
Wait.
Come down here. And it pulls the whirlwind. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Okay, it's coming with.
The eye of the storm.
So is there more to do from here, or that's it? That's all I want it to be. It looks... Doesn't it look smaller? It has to be the same, but I swear it looks smaller. Ah! Oh, what does the quality on it do? Sometimes quality can be pretty, pretty sleeper awesome. Additional damage per stage. Okay. Not really taking advantage of the stages, I don't think. Should I be? Yeti, so I did, somebody asked earlier, and what I did was I shared them a link to the live filter, which supposedly, I don't know how you do it, but if you use somebody else's, you can edit. Okay, cool. Cool, Yeti. Bob and Bob. But yeah, you can try that out. Throw the lance when you get a charge. Yeah, but I snapshot with my boots, so like I'd have to like re-snapshot, right? Oh, that looks bigger. That looks fierce. Oh god, ow. That was scary. This looks fierce. What happened? This looks big nasty. Oh god, not a twister. Ah! Oh god. Got really scared of that twister there. Try again. I'm bad, sorry. You don't have to re-snapshot. You'll keep fighting. Okay, hang on. Let me get another frenzy charge and I'll try again. It just recaptures it anyway. That seems so broken. Did she just call that thing a fossil? Freaking hilarious. I'm not getting frenzy charge for some reason. Is it on? Yep. Oh, it's an ailment threshold. Hey, nice find, Shreyas. Which charm is it? Which charm goes for 3 divs?
The wind howls.
You'll keep the lightning without the boots. Okay. Throw. Yeah, still there, confirmed. So is each toss adding a stage? Dude, you're blowing my mind here, Cajun. M4X unknown. My actual movement speed modifier has no buffs on it. My boots don't even have movement speed. This is all based on attack speed. Re-snapshot. Whoa, why is this still working? This is so awesome. Oh boy. How did I get that stuck? Oh no, not Meteor Shrine! Ah! So scary. Okay, I gotta charge. Throw it at feet. Oh! Dude, it turns into like a super whirlwind. What does that mean? Dude, this is better. Ah, Cajun, I love you. I love you. So yeah, M4X, basically, this is why you have to run this build on Amazon. The faster your attack speed, the faster your movement speed. I'm currently rocking Sacred Flame. I think probably the default best is the Lycosidae shield, which doubles accuracy, which would make me a lot faster. I've given that a shot, but it's a little too expensive to get the damage that you need without Sacred Flame, which sounds silly because Sacred Flame is so expensive, but you need like 100+ div rings to compensate for the damage you don't have when you let go of Sacred Flame. But yeah, I do think probably the best offhand in slot is Lycosidae, which would make my movement speed even more raging. Would be really fun too. Ow. God, shrines. Getting me killed. So Cajun, does this hold? Is there any reason to throw more spears as I'm going here? And like, why does it look so nasty? Also, does it gain stages as it is snapshotted? Or do I need to throw it 4 times total? I have so many questions, bro. This is awesome. Ritual deleter.
A clean kill.
Clean kill. It's so fun to play Amazon again. Yeah, so okay, so I'm not running those rings. I managed to transfer a lot of gear from my Lightning Spear Deadeye. I won't say a lot. I managed to transfer some. And then I bought kind of like crappy versions of the slots for this build just to kind of see if it held water for what I thought it should do on a pretty cheap budget. And it's doing it, so I'll probably do... I probably won't end up swapping out the Sacred Flame. I just like it. But yeah, if you put Lycosidae on like this, and then we come up here to my fun zone. Watch this move speed. Let's snapshot this for fun.
Wait.
That's so cool, dude. Holy, look at that. This is my firing squad right here. So that's Lycosidae, and then here's Sacred Flame speed. I mean, the eye test is not super noticeable, but like when you're holding it down and watching, you can kind of feel the difference. 4 is the max, so no, as long as you have Frenzy Charge, it is stage 4. Interesting. Okay, well I need to level 20 up this Whirlwind Lance. And I need to quality it. I actually don't know how important that is, but why not? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It looks like a basic skill or whatever. The quality adds more damage per additional stage. I don't really know how the damage is interacting between these two whirling skills. That would be something I'd be interested to know more about. Like, I don't know if the first one is adding any damage. As long as this thing has 40 spirit, I'm pretty keen on hitting it. The stats are nice. Okay, there it goes. Lots of pack size there. It's always good. XP gain. Tier 16 XP gain. Let's go. Okay, sorry Yeti, I didn't see your question here at first. Any point in using the omens that guarantee a prefix or suffix when you already have all possible prefixes and suffixes rolled? The reason people use them is because you can combine them with other omens. So you can use a Whitling with like a Dextral whatever or Sinestral whatever, and it'll scope your whittling to just prefixes and suffixes. And then you can also combo the like prefix omen for waystones and just get the upsides of waystones. So there's some good use cases in there. Thanks for coming, Heron. Thank you. Steel says the damage comes from collapsing. Really? Does it ever collapse? Or just would come if I let it collapse? Because I don't plan to let them collapse. Unless they're collapsing and I'm just such a potato I don't even realize it. Yeah, okay, cool. You may have been the one who told me about the prefix on the waystones. I never really like thought about that before somebody told me on here. This is so sexy. Ragin' Cajun, who are you and why did you come tonight? Came to change me life. I have to talk like the Amazon when I get a chance. So now we re-snapshot and we get the big boy. Oh god, no. Frickin' tornado! I can't move when I'm in it. Dude, what is with that hellish tornado? Oh my god. What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't plan on breaking it. It's not really how the build works unless there's something I don't understand, which is always possible. I always leave that out there as a very real possibility. God, that tornado is trying to ruin my night. Max stun damage. So it's like mini stunning me. Okay, so I have a frenzy charge. Throw. There we go. Super twister. I'm dead. Oh my god, I lived. Somehow I survived that too. I don't know what's going on here. I guess it's just the deli and mini stuns. It is brutal. Another barrel roll for the win. Can't move past these strong boxes. Feels bad. I guess the narrow pathways of Forge are kind of rough. So I don't need to throw this anymore. I'm at 4 stages, I'm guessing. This is a very nice breach. I'm really surprised my guy just survived all of that. Defensive vid allowed you to complete my build. I used the lance with salvo. Oh, very cool, man. Yeah, that Wind Dancer stuff is freaking OP. Isn't it great? I'm scared to do this rat tornado in this map. I think it's going to kill me. And I'm going to get stuck on terrain. What's up, Aquino? Welcome, dude. How are you? Thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. YouTube folks, I'm streaming on kick.com. Obviously. Highly encourage you to come over and check out Kick. Get your account name while you can. All account names are available right now. Still no researchers box. So what is the point of all those nodes I have that are giving me more researchers boxes? I don't think those are working correctly. I have a theory.
cross luck's on my side.
Wait, did I click them both? Oh god, I'm gonna die in here. This is such a cluster.
The thrill of the hunt.
Oh my god. Ah! That was close.
That was almost a challenge.
Love it. Love it. This is so wonderfully overpowered. Oh my lord. You have to kind of keep your mouse close to your character and it avoids a lot of the terrain and pathing problems. I'm excited, like, when I start juicing maps, I'm just going to use the Grand Project always. And, oh wow, I leveled again. Holy crap, that's 2 levels tonight. And just run the tiles that are, like, wide open spaces and use this frenzied thing here and just go crazy. Alright, I just threw another one down. It looks even meaner. Doesn't it look meaner? Not that it needs to be meaner, it's already deleting everything. Please don't make me look bad in front of my friends. Thank you. Oh my god. You could use the Leech Node and the Essentia Sanguage gloves and have perma ES. That's interesting. I don't know if I can give up the flats on my gloves and still rock this build, but that is interesting. I'll have to think about that. Aquino was taken? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it has high flat lightning? Okay, let me look at this thing right now. Dude, everybody giving me callouts on this build. Thank you. This is so fun. Okay, what are they called? Sentia Sangua something? Sanguamancy? Nope. All unique. Unique armor. Essentia Sanguis. Furtive's Wraps. Okay, they have 1 to 50 lightning, that's not bad. And then Life Leech is converted to Energy Shield Leech. In their evasion ES base with intelligence. Those are good. Those are really, really good. I'm going to post those to the Tinfoil Hat channel so I don't forget. Excelente. If you're watching and you want my filter, my atlas, or my POBs, I put them all here. I don't have the current build yet. Oh, hey, Heron, dude, I'll give you a follow-up there in a little bit when I get off. Haven't noticed a difference. Interesting. Okay. Halfway to 96 is a big deal, Steel. That's a big deal. To me, 97 in this game is like 100 in PoE 1. 100 was like attainable, but you know, quite a bit of a challenge to do on your own. And I feel like it's kind of the same in this game. A skill point? You've got to be kidding me. It's so rare I get these. I'm trying to think the last thing I wanted to make sure I grabbed. I really want to grab this additional jewel socket here, which is going to be 3 more levels, and then I have to manipulate my weapon set points to get out there. But yeah, that's one big add-on I'm going for. I could do 3 points on these heralds too. Those could be pretty solid. I think I'll just take some crit chance for now. This would be really good too, these 3. There's so many good nodes with this build. What is volatility? Huh. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'll just take that for now. Map's completed. There's like a rare left somewhere, but I think I'm going to go up. 14% pen corruption on it. That's a thing. That's interesting. I run beacon, so I don't worry about pen too much. But this build doesn't have max crit, so that might be something I need to revise my thinking on. Huge. Huge call outs, man. Okay, so let's look at these supports. In Whirling Slash, Conk, Conk, Inspiration, Bullseye, and Tempo. I feel like these 4 are required. Bullseye is like 10k DPS and so much movement speed. Tempo's 12k. Mag is 16k. Armament is also 10k. So each of these is giving 10k plus. It's really solid. But yeah, let me know if there's a better one. Up in the pre-buff, I've got Reach, Expanse, and Mag. And then Font of Rage and Font of Mana. This is pretty useless. I don't know if there's a better one to go there. My Wind Dancer could probably use some love to be a little bit more deletey. And then yeah, I've got a Rapid Assault Primal Strikes set up. Got that idea from Glitched. There's another streamer running this build. And still need some tweaking on it to like uber delete, but it's working pretty well. Yeah, it probably I don't think the beacon is worth it. I just haven't shopped around the ideas for an amulet yet. But yeah, I think the beacon is wrong. I think it's incorrect, basically. I just have so many good beacons. Just like every character throw on a beacon. But my crit is not high enough to justify it. Maybe it's justified for Pinnacle, because don't Pinnacle bosses have like tons of res. And I'm doing a combo like finisher, so like I hit a lot. So those hits ignoring res half the time is pretty good.
Take this.
You can switch in for Energy Barrier to get insta ES recharge. How does that work? It's like a recovery mechanic? Is it based on kill? I'm not familiar with it. This Sanguiglove thing is interesting. The only thing is, like, Ulroth's is so good. Is it really worth it to invest in ES Leech? Oh my god, I could not move there. What are you supposed to do there? Not be so bad? Is that the answer? Am I stunned? Where's my mouse? I think my mouse was in the right spot. Let's look here. I got stuck on that pillar there, which started the madness. My mouse is over here and I'm not moving. Now it's off the map. That's me being a potato. And then, yeah, dead. Interesting. Yeah, one thing I know I could do is I could raise the level of the Whirling Slash. It could definitely be a higher level. I'm out of ameliorations. How about that? Don't leave home without him. Energy Barrier starts ES recharge as soon as you get stunned. Interesting. You get leech from all your LE damage. Let me check this out. Right now I'm running these. This one's pretty good, but this whole chain is swappable, I think. Mystic Harvest. I see what you're saying. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Dude, since Whirlwind Lance is a projectile skill, whereas Whirling Slash is a melee, does Infuse Weapon work on it? Non-melee projectile attacks. Not that more damage is needed, but that is kind of interesting. Yeah, they're generally not. I mean, 40% skill speed on this build, especially against Pinnacle with the Rapid Assault and Primal, is kind of noticeable. But I wouldn't say they're needed for sure. Go Savannah. Go die to Savannah boss. I love throwing down a projectile too. A little extra flavor for my slash. I'm just gonna throw down 4 over the course of a map since you don't have to re-snapshot it. It's kind of like, what's the harm?
Do not forget.
The heck? Was that a rogue exile talking to me? I think it was. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I need to look. I would think those gloves aren't too expensive, right? There definitely could be, like, as I min-max this, there's some quality of life to just leeching it. Insta-heal when stunned. Okay. Seems useful. 1 div for a D-spare. Okay. That's a cheap price to try something really potentially awesome out. What do you guys think about Headhunter on this build? I was trying to think, like, the rare buffs, whether they really do a whole lot. There's the Frenzy buff. I guess that would be pretty nutty with this. That would be like doubly nutty. Double nuts. Just got mini stunned, I think. I think I just got mini stunned. Ritual deleting is so wonderful. I wonder how much the font of mana is helping my like effective mana recovery, and whether I would notice if it's gone. I've got leech on gloves, so as long as there's monsters, I don't have to do anything. But that may be because of the font of mana.
A clean kill.
This is crazy.
The eye of the storm.
The eye of the storm. Alright, let's see if I can take this boss on. It'll be fine, except I do think I'll get one shot to the little, like, spear fall thing. Where is it? Oh my god. I should be dead. That was a huge misplay. Okay, he died instantly. Okay. That was such a fast death, it's ridiculous. Ah, good night, Zal. Sad you're leaving, but fine. Have a good night, man. Double Wisp. Let's go. Oh, cool. More non-researcher strong boxes. What the hell, game? Like, would it be better to remove the nodes? I do not understand. These wisps aren't going to the same monster. I don't understand that either. Thought they actually fixed that on purpose.
Now we're talking.
Am I using cast on crit? Not on this build. On my other build, yes. No, the frenzy is just coming from combat frenzy. And then I'm using what is it? Charge infusion to get action speed from it. I think there's an argument for like a I mean, I guess there is. I don't really need more damage at this point, but if I wanted more damage, I could run the Profane Ritual with like a cast on freeze or a cast on ignite, and then get power charges for the charge infusion. And then there's a gem that's like 5% more damage per type of charge you have, which I could put into a Herald or in Wind Dancer. It's kind of good. So there's some interesting potential there for some stuff. Okay. Deleting Ritual, but Ritual is bad tonight. Golly, it will not cough up anything. Hey, look at that. I speak into the vacuum, and the vacuum returns good news. If you switch Inspiration for Energy Barrier, you'll definitely notice fitting an Energy Barrier will be one of the best survivability QoA changes you can do. Okay, I'll have to do that then. I'll do that right on this next map and try it out. Does POB overvalue Pen in its DPS calculations? I mean, I don't think so, because like you get to tell it what monster you're fighting against.
What is it?
So it actually like it's actually like applying that value quite literally. That's a really interesting tiara. It's probably bad, but it's interesting. What are these worth? 27? Oh, no, like 60. Okay, cool. Did I not get a Waystone in that map? Looks like I didn't.
You did well in that priest.
Thank y'all.
Until next time.
Yeah, I think one of the big changes is going to be an amulet with some ES, Spirit, and Accuracy. I could slurp some resists off of the amulet too, and then I wouldn't need them on my rings. Should be kind of cool. Gonna have to work on that. What else would go on the amulet? Melee skills I could do. I don't know if that's useful though. Before going on the map checks, my man, a good idea. Interesting. J-Court, for crit chance on the Deadeye build, do you look for 100 effective crit chance or 100 raw? The effective. And you're probably using Tangle Tongue, so you want to look at that twice crit chance as well. Wait, what's it called? Oh, not interrupted by damage. Dude, when you said that, I was like, well, you get stunned, you're just taking damage anyway. Oh, yeah, that goes right here. Come. I invited you, buddy, and you turned it down. Oh, it's on the wrong one? Don't worry, I see it. I see that I am bad. Wait, no, it's not. That's correct, right? Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, we'll have a 16 map. Abyss, Rust Bowl, Hive, Crypt, Crimson Shores, Deserted. I really like Deserted. It's a good map. Yeah, so J-Court, and it also depends on the content you're doing. If you're mapping and you're like 95 plus, probably good enough. But if you're doing pinnacle, like bosses and stuff, then you want to be at 100% for the twice crit chance. Especially for Arbiter. Really, really important for Arbiter. This dude is so annoying. Ankle butt. Needs to be in Slash, won't work in Lance. Oh. Well, what do I pull from Slash? These are all so good. How come this won't work? Are you sure it doesn't work? Yeah, so again, J-Court for mapping, that's probably fine. But for bossing, you want it much higher. For inspiration. Ooh, okay. I will see, like you said, I'm going to have to do a sustain test, which I think I'm going to fail. But can't hurt to try.
That were almost a challenge.
That were almost a challenge. Blood walls. Okay. That'd be really cool if it worked in Lance. Dude, Cajun, how are you like an expert in this build, dude? Why you so OP? I'm getting more lances down. I'm doing the stages. It's looking thicker. Doesn't it look thicker? Okay, I think it just went off. Is there a tooltip for it? Because I think it just went off. Look at that. My buffed whirling slash is 400k. That is insane. It's only level 16. Mana sustain is fine as long as there's monsters.
Wind's fury.
No monsters is no fun. More non-researchers boxes. This is a meme.
Come on then. What are you hiding?
There's one. Yay. This build here, Max? No swapping needed. It's actually very smooth. I just need to get a better spear. My spear is dog.
Take this.
I mean, it's already deleting stuff. But yeah, it has some room for improvement.
Fortune favors the bold.
A Polky. I like volleying those for action speed potential. Ooh, tier 5 Falcon Army want. Oh god. I just did some walking. That felt weird. I can't like get through this. Heyo, my first researchers. Yay. So the mana loss is a little bit noticeable. I'm hitting 0 and the potion itself is not recharging it unless there are monsters there. So like when I'm cruising between zones, I'm going to be dead in the water if I run out of charges. My whirling slash also maybe doesn't need to be this high of a level. I feel like that's quite possible too. Yeah, yeah, you can. The only thing you need is like a rare spear, because you want to have a spear with really high base attack speed. And Tangle Tongue doesn't really cut it unless you're super decked out with accuracy, which is expensive, so it's probably not the case. Holy, let's go. Just cruising through the map. Cruising and boozing. Raging, do you also run CI?
Wind's fury.
Whoop.
This is what I get. Back myself a big one.
Thank y'all. Rolling slash on level 2. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Okay, I think mini stun node just went off and saved my life, so hello. Hello, improvements. No, I don't have a sea glass currently. I'm not even sure what my base is. I just bought something with high accuracy, crit bonus, and 2 attacks per second. I think it was like 1 or 2 divs.
Proof of my prowess.
I'd like to spend around like 20-30 div tonight on a spear, and then balance out my rings for Trinity and see where I'm at. That's kind of my next move. I don't like gearing my guy on stream though. I feel like it's I don't know. People aren't here to watch you gear your guy. It's not a very valuable like thing to show, unless somebody's like uber paying attention to how I'm like searching the site or something. Okay, we are gonna get some boss. Y'all get to see the bossing here, bossing potential. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Oh, what the? What happened? What? No. Shreyes. Why are you always there for it, Shreyes? Yeah, I do have that one, J-Core. That one is really good. Really, really good. Damage was the same. Interesting. I thought the damage scaled pretty well. Let me double check that. That would be quite the thing to realize. Yeah, big oops. It's good to make a huge fool of yourself in front of others like once a day. I'd make sure I do that every day on stream. Yeah, so the on the tooltip, you'll see, like, I think this damage is staying the same, the 180, but this one is scaling, the actual whirlwind damage. You can see here. So going up to 20 is 218, 217, and level 2 is 77, 76. So it should be a massive difference, I think, unless I'm cray. Yeah, very fun, Bagby. Yeah, I think I'll go back to inspiration for a while, but I wonder if this slash could go down to like 14, 13, 12, or if there are other mechanics for reducing mana cost of skills, because that ES recharge without interruption is really OP. I mean, that's fantastic.
Hello. This hope Zesh now lies dormant.
For now, we're going to go back to inspiration. Is there anything else you've ever run here in the 5th Lance socket? Curiously curious. Actually going to put some rarity on a map. How about that? Also, how do we create chilled ground and gather up chilled ground? I love chilled ground. The chilled ground fetish.
The wind howls.
Oh my god. Oh my god, why am I not moving?
Need more time.
There's the big one. The big lance.
Proof of my prowess.
Proof of me prowess indeed. We prowessing. Nice big open map. It's been a while. Been doing corridor maps. Aimless says, can you explain Trinity, please? Yes. In PoE 2, Trinity's much more straightforward. The TLDR is like if the 3 elemental types are dealing close to equal amounts of damage, then your Trinity icon up here will have all 3 colors, and that will mean that it is doing good things. It is adding damage, and if you have all 3 colors, it's adding attack speed. If one of your elements is out of balance, like my lightning currently is, I have like a an out of balance lightning most of the time. Right now it's showing fire. I think that's because of the shrine that I have. But yeah, usually my lightning is empty. Right now my fire is empty.
The thrill of the hunt.
Then the skill is not doing everything that it can do. It's giving a nerfed version of its buff. It's still kind of good with 2. I mean, it's probably not worth 100 spirit with 2, but it's still kind of good. Like, what am I stuck on right there? That's crazy. Boop. Let's get crazy in Dawn of the Hunt. Had a ring show up on my filter that looks promising. That's a sexy looking ring. Tier 8, tier 8, tier 8.
A clean kill.
This is a really dense breach. Gotta level up, man. I'm only level 92 on this character. I haven't like needed to level a character in like weeks and weeks. Maybe it's been over a month. It's ridiculous.
Now there's a nice surprise.
You gotta be a bit of a gamer with this build. There's a lot of micro interactions going on because it's so fast. I mean, it's like a good thing. If it was slow, you wouldn't need to worry about them, but like it's really fast, so you do. Cool strongbox game. Ooh. Fauna Rage, Fauna Mana, Fauna Blood. Fauna Blood useless. Twofold in Lance, but pretty sure it doesn't add damage when it procs. Hard to tell. Yeah, for sure. Not using weapon stop, you can use 1 to get your AoE bigger, and then use your extra points for more damage and speed. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Secrets, it's both. So I am in WASD always because it's so fun and nice, but I just hold right click. Because it is the attack that moves me. M4X asked, how do you balance Trinity? 2 more non-researchers boxes. Come on, game. This is ridiculous. There's not really like an easy answer to that, but for the Deadeye Lightning Spear build, the main balancing acts have to do with the Herald and your flat damage on your rings and your gloves. It's a balancing act of those. The POB that I have for my Lightning Spear build balances Trinity perfectly with just Herald of Thunder and then the flats.
That was almost a challenge.
And I don't know that there's like a nice like tool or anything where you can input your flats in your build and like it'll tell you how to balance your Trinity. You just kind of have to eye test it. And then solve. Just cruising here. I mean, look at this movement speed. I wish you could know like what the equivalent to movement speed this is. This is so crazy fast.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
Okay, interesting, Cajun. Okay, that makes sense. Now with this thing, can you throw down like multiple slashes or Like, could I chuck one over here, or is that going to break it? I wonder. Let me try. Whoop. Did not break it. Did that pick up to the chilled ground? Looks different. Gloves are Hoa. Yeah, so that's going to make it tough. You should probably get off of that. Unless you're in-stacking, I would get off of it. Because obviously the attack speed part of Hoa is totally useless for Lightning Spear.
Shake off the dust and let's fight.
Shake off the dust. Gotta get a headhunter going over here. Ingenuity is so nice, but seriously, dude. Oh my god, like. This is the Earthshaker boss guy. I hate this one. He always gets me with his Earthshaky. Boom, boom, boom. Is he done? Like, never know if he's done. Doing mean Earthshaky things. Dead. Dude, that's a really fun combo to do on bosses. Obviously very effective, so that makes it fun, but like it's also just a fun mechanic. Poo-poo rituals. I just can't believe how bad they've been today. I haven't found like a single decent item out of them. There was an amelioration there, but like I'm not going to park it for that with how bad it's been. It's spite. It's spite and it's personal. Wow.
The eye of the storm.
The eye of the storm. Tank says, can you showcase your build? I just started this build today. I've been playing Lightning Spear Deadeye for like over a month, and I do have a POB and a video guide for that. But I just started this build today, and it's nowhere near perfected, and I have learned like 20 things while I've been streaming, so I definitely want to become a little bit more of a knowledge expert before I start pretending like the things I share are worthy of following. Yep, it's kind of the same thing, secrets, as that Tempest Flurry thing. Not kind of the same thing, exact same thing. Because you had to have Wazdan for it to work, right? I don't know if that's still the case here, but seems like it should be. I wonder what the best jewels are for this build. I've got like double crit bonus jewels right now, and I don't think that's ideal. At first, the tooltip really threw me off with this build, because look at this. Tooltip says, estimated main hand critical chance from hit chance. 144. I don't understand that. I don't. Because this is my actual crit chance, the 24. But yeah, initially I thought I was overcapped. This is just telling me the increased percentage, I think. It's really confusing. Yeah, the Waz does help with unstuck. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it on the attack speed. Right now I've got ones that look like this, because the accuracy rating is attack speed and crit chance. And then it's just like crit bonuses everywhere. There's probably a really sexy Megalo I should go for. This one is increased effect of small passives and 10 crit bonus with evasion. This one is 20 crit bonus, 14 crit bonus, accuracy, attack. That's a good one. And this one's a 20-29. This one was expensive. It was the wrong buy, I think. I'm reading that as you are gaining 114% increased crit hit chance from your hit chance. Yeah, that sounds right, because that lines up with Amazon. Main hand critical chance from hit chance. So I'm gaining 144% increased from my hit chance, which is my accuracy, right? Which lines up with these numbers, 145 and 144. And yet my main hand chance is 1 in 4. Yep, I like it, Shrey's. I like it. I think that logic's out. Makes sense. Nice one. Another nice one. Another nice one. Wow. Wow. Gonna instill all of those ones for later. Save them for later.
How can I help?
I need more isolation. Wait, what's it called? Potato. Paranoia. 117 for div. Yes, please. Ooh, map rolling. Bricked. Good. 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 Weird because it's 14, but otherwise, like, it looked kind of good. These ones, where am I going to put these? I think I'm going to shove them in here because I'm kind of like, I have too many good maps right now. And then these will go here. Yeah, for sure, M4X. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good luck with the IRL grind, dude. What do you think of these green emotes, Shrey's? Kind of bad, right? They got these globals. They got Kappa on there. Is Kappa even on Twitch anymore? Peppa Prey. I have an actual boomer emote. Ignatius Boomer. Got the dance. We got Kek W. These are good. These are good. They ought to take those green ones off of the hotbar though, because they make you feel like you should use those, and those aren't good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more thing tonight, and then I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna run a Breachstone and see how my Zesht damage is doing, and then compare that with getting actual spear and actual rings in a little bit. Yeah, I like that one, Moji Angel.
Lead me to another realm.
Especially for deaths. Alright, here we go.
Wind's fury.
Where's the frenzy charge, bro? Is it on? Yep. Why no frenzy? Whoa! 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 Why can't I move forward? Game? There's a frenzy charge. There's the big whirlwind. God, that thing is awesome. Cajun with the pro tips. What's up, Alex? Super OP new build. So I wonder on Zasht, if I get to Zasht with frenzy charges, should I throw some whirlwinds around him? We're in Amazon here. Doesn't look like I'm going to get to him with frenzy charges. I don't know why they're not generating. I see stuff freezing. Jeez, game. Whoa, 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 can't move forward. Don't understand. So weird. I wonder if I'm getting mini stunned. I think I am. I think that's what's happening. Alright. Let's go test some Zesht damage. Beep, 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 beep.
We that dreamed
Very nice, Shrey's.
in nightmare.
Okay, I guess I don't want to do that.
We that are one. The womb of existence. We shall
Get away from me, mean hand. It almost killed me. Oh my god.
we call. We command.
That's going to kill me, I think. Maybe. No, it didn't look too bad, actually. I probably could have stayed there and duked him out.
We split the thread of reality. We that fail.
A little less than I thought it would be. But we're getting there. Don't really have any like super good damage items yet, so can't complain. Nice drop.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that was tier 4. He's about 35 million damage.
I like it here.
I like it here.
Quiet like.
Yeah, it's quite like. Oh, you can use Valico Roar to get frenzy charges too if you end up wanting to save the spirit from combat frenzy. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know what that roar is even. That's outrageous. Very interesting. All right, everybody, I'm going to head out. If you are new to watching me, thank you for joining. I'll drop a link to our Discord in both chats. Come on by. We've got a nice community that we're building here, and you can ask any questions. I am intermittently checking in all day and answering stuff, but mostly I'm seeing the community answering each other with good information, so that is awesome. My Atlas and Filter and POB are all here in this channel, and yeah, come on by, folks. Here's the links. Yeah, mirror hunting will continue once I get this build kind of hammered out and get it rarityed up. I'm pretty excited. Thank you, Admiral. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the follow, dude. If you're on YouTube and you don't know, I'm streaming on kick.com, which is going to be the new Twitch of the future. Go make your account while your desired account name is still available. Kick.com. Come throw me a follow over there. It's going to be my main platform once I get everything kind of up and going. And I want to do some giveaways over there, but I got to look at the terms of service for PoE and see if I'm allowed to do giveaways. Supposedly I'm not, so might have to pivot there. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. You guys are awesome. Love you very much. Appreciate all the conversation. It was really fun. Have a great night. Enjoy your PoE sessions, and I'll see you tomorrow.